Hello everyone, welcome in today's video. In today's video, we are starting with this question. How many hours do you normally spend on Auth setup in a new project? Now, normally my team spends about 6 to 8 hours setting up authentication. And this is when they are setting up sign-up pages, email verification, password reset, Auth providers configuring all those things. Okay, it takes about 6 to 8 hours, and I've seen this pattern over and over. Yesterday, I think like about 2 days ago, I saw one of my team members struggling to set up authentication. Even when we have starter kits and we have so many things, there's a time when you find a starter kit has so many things. So like a starter kit has like a bunch of already built pages and other things, and you simply want a new project and you want only add authentication. And this comes to an end with this betterauth UI components that I built. So let's just like dive in and go and see just one command that you can install and adds you all authentication components and pages you need for your new project. So to get started, you just need to head to betterauth.ui.desishub.com. That's the website why at, and you're just going to find this command on the first page. Okay, you just only need one command, and this command is going to add 8 authentication components, pre-configured Auth clients, Zod Validation schemas, all the things you need for your authentication to work. And in this case, we used betterauth. I built everything on top of betterauth. So it's just going to add for you the email templates. It's going to add for you the pages, authentication pages, and everything. So just going to go ahead and see how this works in a new project. Okay. So just going to set up a new project, add shadcn, and then we add these components and we see what we get. So what is included? It has 8 Auth components and all the Auth flow sign up Auth pages, like the sign in, sign up, verify email, forget password, reset password. All those pages come when they are there and they are also working. We're using resend, and we're using also React email for OTP verification. So this is just like a familiar setup, but just simplified. So you just start by creating a new project. So you just here, we can just use npm to create a new project. And after setting up this project, we just cd into our project and add shadcn. This is just a familiar setup that we always do all the time. So after this, we can now go ahead and install our components, and this is the command that you need to write: npm dlx shadcn at latest add http, that is the URL that you need to put, and you add these components in your project. So this is going to go ahead and scaffold everything you need for the new project. It will add all the Auth components and everything. Okay, so it will add a lot of screens. I'm just going to show you some of these screens. You just look at them, but all the screens that you need are there. So at this point, after the installation, after you have successfully installed the components, the second thing you need to do is to go ahead and set up the environmental variables. And you know these environmental variables, the betterauth secret, the betterauth URL, database URL, and all others. And when you install a new project, you will see there is .env.example where you will find everything you need. So if you just right now go ahead and add all these variables, we're just going now to run the dev, and then we look at the pages that it actually added. Okay, so let's continue with the setup, and we see these pages, how they look and everything. So before you just go and get excited to look at the pages, let's go ahead and actually migrate the database. So just going to go ahead and run npm dlx prisma migrate dev. So you can just put here -- name init or name new database or anything that you want to add, And this is going to go ahead and run the migration. And we'll just go ahead also start our server by running pnpm run dev. So after starting our server, we can now go and check, for example, the sign up page by visiting localhost/auth sign up, and we're just going to look at the sign up screen. So you have the sign up screen, then we have the verify screen, the verify email screen, and we also have added the resend. If you did not see the code, you can actually add the resend. The resend code functionality is also working. So you can just see here we have also the sign in screen, and of course the forget password and all those other nice things. So we have the reset password where you can just go ahead and resend the OTP. Now we're not just using the link, we are actually just using the OTP link. So this will just go ahead and send the code, and then you just come and add in the code with the password to reset the password. And basically those are the components that you will just get. Of course, you have more things you can do with this. You can customize. You have dark mode support. You have social login with GitHub and Google. They are also set up. You have type safe using Zod for all the inputs and validation. Of course, we are using shadcn, so it means you can use these in all your projects. Okay, so yeah, like this is something I'm really proud of, and my team is already using this, and it is life changing. And if you just want to get started, as I've said, just head to betterauth.ui.desab.com, and you can also contribute to this project. I've made it open source. You can look at all the code that made all this possible. You can also contribute, create a pull request, add anything you want to add. I will review the pull request, and that change can get in. For example, building a better profile page, maybe improving the UI in one or the other. That would be really great. You can also, if you have liked this video, go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one.